I kind of fell into sales enablement. Sales enablement for me started when I was a systems engineer. I was training my salespeople, I was training my business partners, and I slowly discovered that I had an aptitude for giving them the skills that they needed to be more successful. And I felt it was more important for me to make them successful because that made my job easier. And that evolved from being a technical trainer into a sales trainer and then into the broader sales enablement, giving them not just the product information, but the process and the methodology. And that's really something I've discovered that I have a passion for, to give them that methodology to make them better, which will make the company more successful, which in turn makes me more successful. With a hyper-growth company, we keep everyone on the same page by getting them involved in the process. And we keep the sales managers, we keep the direct sales team, and we even keep the outside organizations, the other supporting organizations like operations, involved in getting them engaged in the process up front and then following through the execution of the process. Well, we ensure we have alignment with the executive leadership by engaging them early and often. We routinely have them involved doing reviews of the content, doing reviews of the expected outcome. We get their buy-in on what they expect to see from the outcome ahead of time, even before we're developing the content, before we start rolling it out. So then as we push it down to the different layers of management, from executive leadership to the middle management to the frontline managers, everyone is in alignment and bought in on the expected outcomes. We keep our frontline managers engaged by continuously giving them stats and giving them metrics that they can use. We give them output from SalesHood. We give them output from some of our other tools to keep them aligned towards the expected outcomes. Yeah, SalesHood has been very helpful in this because we're able to get everyone in the same place at the same time. You know, while they're not physically there and while they may not be hitting it at the exact same time, it's as if we've created that virtual environment with the live huddle that we can do and get everyone aligned on the outcomes. One of the most tangible results we have from SalesHood is with our new corporate pitch deck. At one point, we didn't have a consistent deck where the salespeople were using the same slides that had the same copyright information. They had different fonts throughout them, different styles, because they'd all cobbled together their own decks. So we worked with our friends in marketing and product marketing to build a new deck and create a new pitch deck that the salespeople needed to be certified on, so everybody was working at the same level. So from the top down, we certified the exec VP, the senior VP of sales, all of the sales managers, eventually all the way down to the feet on the street, and getting them on the same page with that new pitch deck. And now every new hire that comes in, we give them that same certification so that even the new people coming in are using the same deck, the same slides, the same messaging every time they communicate with their new customers. The biggest tip that we have for keeping them fresh and engaging is to constantly be bringing in new ideas. We have added multiple numbers of new people to our teams, and everybody is bringing in a fresh perspective. Sometimes, in fact, today I've got one of my team members out doing a BDR messaging campaign, and she's delivering a Jeopardy-style game as the certification. Instead of it just being a test, she's giving them Jeopardy and doing multiple rounds at multiple locations and really getting them in and having fun with the project. The ability for our teams to get together and for us to be able to give them training and content for products, for processes, for methodologies, all in the same platform. We don't have to direct them to different tools. We bring them in and we can certify them, whether that be on a pitch, whether that be on a product, or whether how to use a new tool or a new process that we're rolling out. It's easy for them. They can access it on their desktop. They can access it on their mobile. Anywhere they need to be, we can give it to them.